Want to talk to you about transitions. What are transitions? Transitional words and phrases are sometimes also called signal words, and these are words that are placed at key points by a writer to lead the reader through different sentences and paragraphs. It helps the reader figure out where the author is trying to go. So when writers connect these different sentences or paragraphs or lead into a new idea, they are trying to steer the reader. And this helps you understand the writer's purpose and message that they are trying to send to you. So often transitions are used between two different ideas, but they are also used between different paragraphs. And authors try to explain how two different thoughts, sentences, or paragraphs are connected logically. Sometimes they talk about how something is similar, likewise, similarly, words like that. Sometimes they talk about how they are the opposite or not the same, like in contrast or despite. A lot of times, transitions can show the order of things, like first this happens, second this happens, third this happens, or cause. So thus or therefore. This can also be used towards the ending and a conclusion to remind a reader what has been talked about earlier, or also maybe sum up things. So, there are many lists of transitions out there. Look at these lists, see what words tend to fall under each category. Time order, contrast words, comparison words, saying that something is the same, cause and effect words, sequencing, addition, adding on ideas, examples, all of these different types of categories. And also note that, like many things in reading, um, you are a detective taking all of the clues and putting it together to make meaning out of it. And some of these lists might include the same word on multiple categories. So you could have first, next, and last in a time order category, saying first this has to happen, next this has to happen, then last, the last step is this. But you could also have those same words, first, next, and last, could fall under addition. So a category of addition, like my first idea is this, my next idea adding on is this, and my last idea adding on is this, but it doesn't necessarily have to go in that time order. So, just note that sometimes certain words are repeated under different categories, and you have to take all of the clues that you are given, not just memorize a list, but you have to really think about it, make sense of it, and try to understand everything in order to put all the clues together to make meaning. But this is your first step into looking at transitions and what they do and what they accomplish in a reading.